We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Young will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Outside, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. The count now at 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Walker over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 1-0 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the 2-1 to 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants 0. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Buster Posey.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, 0-2 the count of Posey. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
That'll fit.
Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
1-0
that's
pitch
a
is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young.
Alex Young.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Vogt is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Settling in now, Yomer Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
pops this one up. Walker in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And there's ball 2 now. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gossman. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Brandon Crawford would be next. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. One gone in the Arizona third, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Three balls and a strike. The count to the Diamondback shortstop. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. 3 innings complete. D-backs out in front, 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Here it comes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. From the stretch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. David Peralta picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Peralta is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batter.
At the plate, Christian Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lays off 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 15.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through four. It's now 2-0 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Yastrzemski is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Merrill Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Billy Hamilton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Turned on down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Standing in now, Kevin Gossman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Kelly features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants 1. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Line to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Starling Marte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Now batting, Nick Ahmed. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Yastrzemski coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. Yohan Lopez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch.
Nope.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Buster Posey now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And he lays off there, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Logan Webb will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Walker.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. A fly out and a single for him so far. And now a pitch on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Ildemaro Vargas would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 10.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Slater. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here comes the first pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. Here comes Peralta, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Archie Bradley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Dickerson.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Marte. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
At the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one for Crawford is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Josh Rojas. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. One ball, one strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Count 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped up. Belt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Arlene Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton going back, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, David Peralta. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Leake is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim LaCastro is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Ready to begin the 8th, so in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the stretch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Come set, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. from the stretch.
Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready for another chance? Christian Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Tim LaCastro. As he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Popped up. Belt calls for it. 2 down. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The pitch. In the air, out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
Yolmer Sanchez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Chafin, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yolmer Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning.
Billy Hamilton.
maybe once a week, so he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Archie Bradley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Chafin earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.